Hello there, voice players. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today I'm bringing you another VoicePlay triple reaction. We're going to be checking out A Crimpella, which is actually one of VoicePlay's first releases ever on their channel. Just taking a look at the release date, this one came out in September 1st, 2012, almost 13 years ago. That is just insane to think about. Let me know in the comments how many of you have been around for that long. Maybe you've been a VoicePlay fan for 10 years, 12 years, 5 years. If you're like me, then you've become a VoicePlay fan in the year of 2025. Very curious to hear how long you've been a fan for. So we're going to start with A Crimpella, then we'll check out The Bones with Imoni Wilkins, and then lastly, In My Room with DJ Young. As always, I'm super excited to check these out today. Love VoicePlay very dearly, but before we jump in, let's please thank Dominique the Percussive for making this request today. Thank you so much, Dominique. Now, let's just jump in. We got Earl. Get some Earl action. All painting. The timer. The plastic wrap of the, is that a Twinkie? I don't think I've ever had a Twinkie. I should have after Zombieland, though. This may be one of the earliest versions of ASMR. Yeah, open that. Open that. More Twinkies? More Twinkies, that's my guess. No? CDs. Oh. You can't eat that. What is going on? See, I will never get over hairless Jeff. I mean, given how much hair Jeff has now, this is basically like if Jeff was Ellie. Blender. Yeah, blend it. That'll work. Oh, doesn't Tony look like somebody? Twinkie CD. This is a crazy video. What is going on? I'm just now thinking that all of these effects are their own. These aren't just like added sound effects, which makes this far more impressive but comical at the same time. They're so good at these. It's like a MP3 soundboard. Oh, let's go.
Boom, shakalaka laka boom, 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 shakalaka boom, 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 shakalaka laka boom, 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 shakalaka boom, boom, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ching chang, walla walla bing bang, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ching chang, walla walla bing bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chang chang, changity chang, chibop, yip de dip de dip, doo up de doobie doo, boogity boogity boogity.
Oh my god, one of these was from Alvin and the Chipmunks. The other, this one is what is that, like Grease or something?
Chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang,
Chitty bang bang.
chang chang, changity chang, chibop, yip de dip de dip, doo up de doobie doo, boogity 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 boogity, shoobity wop, shibop, shana na 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 na, yippity boom de boom. I'm a
Black Eyed Peas? Are you serious?
Say shoot, shoot, bedu, shoot, bedu, shoot, bedu, bedu, bedu. Hey, 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 Lane. Hey now,
Hey, Lane.
hey now.
You're a rock star? Oh no. Phenomena? I've heard Phenomena before. Adding a bit of that grit. You know, when you like first found a keyboard, maybe as a kid, first found a keyboard and you like turned the function thing on, and then when you started playing the keys, instead of the pitches like C, E, F sharp, G, whatever, instead it would be like different percussive effects or different like random sound effects you would hear, like a siren or an alarm or like a glockenspiel. This is like what I imagine an entire song of me just jamming out on those settings would sound like. They're doing an excellent job at it.
Dope.
They've always been so silly.
Come on, down, doobie-doo, down, down. Come on, down, 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 down.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo Figaro.
Ra 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 ah, Roma Roma
Lady Gaga.
Gaga, ooh la 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 la.
What is this?
Limbo. Limbo.
Limbo. Hey. Tambalite sete moya. Hey, jumbo jumbo, where your party always going? Oh, jumbo la. Tambalite sete moya. Hey, jumbo jumbo.
Jumbo jumbo.
Jumbo jumbo.
Mambo mambo.
Mambo mambo. Mama 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 say mama sama makusa. Mama say mama sama makusa. Mama say mama sama maku. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Bye.
That is such a fun listen, and I honestly don't even know what would be more impressive, to arrange something like this or to arrange like your average VoicePlay cover, because already those arrangements are super complicated with many moving parts, and you have to tightly weave all of the voices so that nothing oversteps and kind of knocks out the other in the mix. This is almost even more complicated, because how do you communicate some of these like subtleties? Like, hey, Jeff, I don't want that bop, 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 here. Like, I don't want that part in this part of the song. Like, there's no words for the most part. It's insanely complicated. I like it. I definitely find it funny and enjoyable, and that's like one of the key characteristics that I think separates VoicePlay from most other a cappella groups, especially the ones that I've been exposed to. I think VoicePlay, they just love to have their brand of dumb, right? Their humor, it permeates everything that they do, which gives them this unique, fun, flavorful charm. Like other a cappella groups, they definitely do super well in their arrangements, but it's less fun. I think VoicePlay, they just have to be the most fun a cappella group. Y'all would probably agree with me on that. Let's check out the next song here. The Bones. You can even see it in the VoicePlay Discord. Y'all are always sending gifts in there, having a blast.
We're in the home stretch of the hard times. We took a hard left, but we're all right.
Oh, I love what she's doing.
Sure can try to put love through it, but we built this right, and nothing's ever gonna move it. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could feel, the glass could shatter. Let it rain, 'cause you and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know any storm we're facing will blow right over while we stay put. The house don't fall when the bones are good.
A friend of mine a long time ago, we haven't remained friends unfortunately due to my stupidity, but was telling me about like a girl I was dating at the time. And for so many reasons, this person was a problem for me in my growth, and just was not the right relationship fit for me. And it was a weird circumstance, and I'm not going to divulge too many details, but basically it started isolating me from my friends being in that relationship. And one of my good friends at the time told me, a relationship that you have, it should be additive to your life. It shouldn't be taking things apart. And if you have friends, those could be like cabinets in your house. And if somebody is able to shake your house, the foundations of your house, and rips out all the cabinets and whatever, if they're able to do that, then the foundation of your house isn't actually that strong. And, invariably, I let some friendships kind of dissolve away without even realizing it. I thought they would be there, and then it was my inaction that allowed the house to kind of fall apart because my own foundation wasn't strong enough. I should have been able to hold on to the people that I held dear, and if somebody else were to come and circumvent my own relationships in life, that is a problem, and I shouldn't be allowing that behavior to unfold. Yet I did, and then, of course, it's a learning lesson. I lost a great friendship through that. Don't allow your bones to be shaken. The foundation is what keeps you tethered. It keeps you you. Don't just sacrifice yourself for anybody else, really.
When the bones are good.
Hope that made sense. I was rambling a bit.
Call it dumb luck, but baby, you and I can't even mess it
That's
up.
cool.
Although we both tried, no, it won't always go the way we planned it, but the wolves came and went, and we're still standing. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could peel, the glass could shatter. Let it rain, 'cause you and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know every storm we're facing will blow right over while we stay put.
The house don't fall when the bones are.
The bones are good.
Bro, Emily and Ellie.
The bones are good.
Oh my gosh.
When the bones are good.
This is the first time Jeff is singing in this, for
The
real.
rest don't matter.
Yeah, the pain could peel.
Wow.
The glass could shatter. The rest of pain could peel. The glass could shatter. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. bones are good.
Yeah. Wow. I should have heard this song 4 years ago. Oh, that little voicing at the end there. What is that movement? It's like dissonant slightly in there. When the bones are good.
Don't you stop it, don't you fight it. Let me hear you sing. If you got it, can't deny it. It's waiting for you already. You know that you do it like nobody.
Dude, Emily is a force. Absolutely. I loved her runs. I loved how Ellie also like piggybacked off some of those runs, and that back and forth that they had is just like two birds like flying in the distance, like dancing kind of with one another. I guess to expand more on the ideas of like the foundations of your house, I think in the example that even my friend gave of like the cabinets can be torn out, right? But the foundations need to be there, and then you can even hold on to the cabinets of your house. And it's hard to like know what the foundations ought to look like, because depends on the circumstances, of course, and if your upbringing gave you a very strong foundation, then you're already set. Sometimes though, maybe we're missing a few pieces that feel necessary and foundational, and without them you can be kind of led astray naively. And this is something that like I've kind of experienced, like I was explaining, and that in a weird sense also makes me second guess myself, because if my foundation was so weak that it could have been cracked as easily as it was, then can I even put any, can I give myself any assuredness and or self-esteem that like, no, in the future I'll be good to myself and maintain my foundation? Because earlier I would prove to myself that I didn't even know how to establish a good foundation. And this is why it is so helpful to have the loving opinions of those around you who are there to support you, and hearing them out and not just being closed-minded, or at least kind of discounting their opinions completely. Now, of course, you don't want to live your life at the behest of anybody else's opinions truly, but we are social creatures and we do shape each other's opinions, thoughts, and feelings, and back and forth we go in this reciprocal dynamic game. I should have listened more. I should have been less emotional. I should have asked myself what was right for me. I should have really given my own foundation more time to mature. I didn't. I was stupid, made mistakes, and, many years later, here we are now, still working on it all, but, couldn't be happier. And I've met so many amazing people, especially through my YouTube channel here today. So just wanted to say that I love you guys. Yeah, you guys are the bones of VoicePlay. Also, don't forget that, because being as loving and supporting as you guys are for VoicePlay, no wonder they've been able to have a smile on their face this entire way through and continue to improve on their skills and put more amazing music out there for us. The Bones. The last song of the day, In My Room, featuring DJ Young. This is the Beach Boys, which I did a first-time reaction to Surf's Up recently. Very crazy experience. Brian Wilson's brain is different.
Go to tell my secrets to in my room, in my room, in my room, in my room, in my room. In this world I locked out all my worries and my fears.
Oh, the stacking here.
I won't be
Like, just when you think the song can't get more epic in any one of these like 20-second intervals, it just always finds a way to do that. And this song so far, love the meaning to it. Feels like it's speaking a lot on being able to just exist by oneself in our own solitude and being at peace in that personal space. It also kind of like really dovetails well with the bones, because the bones are, in a sense, like who you are at your core, and who you are at your core is also who you are in your room. Keep your room tidy, keep yourself sane, be at peace with who you are, and nothing around you can be shaken as a result. It's a great place to find that solace when you're feeling overwhelmed with life.
Sighing, laugh at yesterday.
It's dark and
I'm alone, but I won't be afraid.
In my room,
In my
in my room, in my dreaming and my scheming.
Oh my god, C's.
lie awake and pray.
do my crying and my sighing.
Laugh at yesterday.
Now it's
Dude, DJ.
dark and I'm alone, but
I won't be afraid.
in my room,
In my room. In my room.
in my room, in my room, in my room.
Dude, DJ, I've always been so impressed with DJ's runs, but he also has this like very light, breathy, delicate timbre about his voice that allows him to just like very quickly jump up and down, but I also feel like it's so hard to be that delicate. Like, have you ever heard of the term like being heavy-handed, like using a hammer for like a nail that is far too small for that purpose? DJ is that like extremely precision tool that allows you to like maintain complete accuracy in doing whatever you would want to do, at least musically.
In my room,
I don't even know.
in my room. Oh.
There's a world where I can go to tell my secrets to.
Yeah, these songs, love it. I mean, A Crimpella was so vastly different from these two, which is, it's funny, you know? We get to get all of the shades of VoicePlay in this triple reaction today. And these last two songs, In My Room, The Bones, both kind of speak about the same idea, at least being at peace with oneself and having strong foundations for the self. Because those things are also like feeding into each other. If you are at peace with yourself being in your room, that also creates a strong foundation for you, and that strong foundation reinforces that what you're doing with your room is logical and serving you. And I also find it interesting that both of these songs, in a different kind of way, use like place as a way to describe one's mental state, right? Because the bones, the foundation, that's very structural. It has to do with like architecture and places. the room. In my room, this is where now I inhabit this larger structural space, and both need to be very, I think, well intentioned, grounded, as a way to put it. Yeah, I mean, VoicePlay, they're just such good guys all in all. It feels like it's almost impossible not to come away with these songs from these songs with more insight as to what to do. And that's like some of the benefit I get from listening to music, and even new music, is trying to understand how does it fit into my world schema. If I have like a moral compass, a lot of that is guided by my own intrinsic beliefs as a human, as well as like how I've seen certain things bear out into the real world, anecdotal experience, scientific evidence, and then artistic expression through music and through the meaning that they're trying to convey with the art. They're excellent at doing that, even though these aren't their original songs, and these lyrics come from like the Beach Boys, or what was his name? Maren Morris. Maren? Is it Maren Morris? I didn't hear the original, so I don't know Maren. But singing these same lyrics is almost like reaffirming some of these beliefs too. So even if I feel like, I already know some of these things to be the case at an emotional level, it's good to hear those things again. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did and would like to request one yourself, you can always do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.